वेलकम अगेन फ्रेंड्स। चलिए देखते हैं आज के वीडियो में कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट रेजिडेंट एनआरई। एनआरई का मतलब नॉन रेजिडेंट एक्सटर्नल एंड आरएनओआर स्टेटस। सो आर यू अ रेजिडेंट और नॉन रेजिडेंट इंडियन और आरएनओआर, ये सब रिक्वायर्ड है टू आइडेंटिफाई हाउ मच टैक्स यू नीड टू पे इन इंडिया. It is important to identify what residential status is there in India. Now, residential status must be checked for every financial year, जो कि होता है 1 अप्रैल से लेकर 31 मार्च for any financial year. For example, 1 अप्रैल 2021 से लेकर 31 मार्च 2022 तक. Now, the most important question: who is resident in India? A person would be resident of India for income tax purposes if he or she is in India for 182 days or more during that financial year, or if he or she is in India for at least 365 days during the 4 years preceding that year and at least 60 days in that year. Next thing, who is non-resident in India? जो कि सबको परेशान करता है हर साल सोचने के लिए. जी हाँ, रेजिडेंशियल स्टेटस ऑफ इंडियन सिटीजन एज क्रू ऑन इंडियन शिप और इफ सेलिंग इन इंडियन वाटर्स और ऑन अ फॉरेन शिप सेलिंग इन इंडियन वाटर्स. In case of a citizen of India and a member of the crew of a ship, the period or periods of stay in India shall, in respect of an eligible voyage, shall be computed as follows. The number of days of stay in India for such person shall not include the days from the start date of Continuous Discharge Certificate (CDC) and ending on the date of this document as signed off on Discharge Certificate. सिंपल शब्दों में कहा जाए तो जो भी आपकी एंट्रीज होंगी इन CDC साइन ऑन एंड साइन ऑफ की, that will be counted as number of days outside India. So while calculating the stay of 182 days, the entire period mentioned in CDC Continuous Discharge document shall be excluded even though the ship may have been on Indian coastal waters in its journey or in the port. Earlier, there was too much confusion about this, and also only the number of days outside India were calculated from the date the Indian ship left the Indian coastal waters. But अब ऐसा नहीं है. I'm sure above information would have cleared some doubts at least, जो कि हर किसी को होते हैं while any Q&A discussion for ITR filing. Now, in case of sailing on foreign ships, Indian crew serving on foreign ships for 182 days or more are treated as non-resident in India, irrespective of where the ship trades, including Indian waters. जी हाँ, अगर आप foreign ship पे हैं और आपका ship इंडिया आता है या पोर्ट में कुछ दिन रुकता है तो भी वो डेज काउंट होंगे आपके एनआरई स्टेटस के लिए. नाउ दिस इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट कैटेगरी फॉर ऑल द सीफेरर्स जिन्होंने एनआरई स्टेटस मिस आउट कर दिया है. थर्ड कैटेगरी RNOR, रेजिडेंट बट नॉट ऑर्डिनरी रेजिडेंट. दिस इज गिवन टू दोज पीपल हु हैव बीन non-resident in India during 9 out of 10 financial years preceding that year. Let us see an example. If we have to file ITR for financial year 2021 to 2022, in this case, you will need NRE status from financial year starting 2011 to 2012 till financial year 2019 to 2020. That would make total of 10 years, and you will need only 9 years out of these 10 years. Or people who have been in India during 7 previous years preceding that year for a period of total 729 days or less. For example, if we have to file ITR for financial year 2021 and 2022, in this case, you will need 729 days or less stay in India from 1st April 2014 till 31st March 2021. Now, if you are resident but not ordinarily resident (RNOR), interestingly, this could benefit you in a big way. जी हाँ, since your taxation will be much in line with that of an NRI, and therefore income that you may earned outside of India, while you may have returned back, will continue to be not taxed in India, therefore like an NRI. But any income that is earned in India is taxable for you in India. Your income outside of India is not taxable. Now let us see what does the term earned in India means. Any income received in India or the law deems it to be received in India by you or on your behalf. Any income that accrues or arises in India or income that the law believes accrues or arises in India. Now let us see what does the accrues in India means. This is laid out in section 9 of the Income Tax Act. Note that this applies to everyone while considering the income that accrues or arises to them irrespective of what their residential status is. Now, if your answer to any of these is a yes, the law will consider these incomes to have accrued in India. Below is the list of points to check whether your income have accrued in India or not. I hope information आपको अच्छी लगी हो. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.